Alright, what's up everybody? It's Chad here with another Scars Draft 4322. Yeah, you open up a Mythic Sword and you pretty much don't even really need to look at the rest of the pack. But let's just kind of humor ourselves and see what we're looking at passing. Viral Drake is good, especially if you're in Infect. If not, it's still pretty decent, with tumble magnets and things with counters. It still makes it pretty good, and it's a flying blocker. It's really good for 4/1/4 for 4. Soul Eater's good. Volt Charge is good. This is I'm liking this card, Parasitic Implant, a lot better. um, yeah, there's quite a few good cards in here, but we're just gonna take the card that even if we lose, we get to draft again. So, Sword of War and Peace. Um, Looking at this one, Porcelain Legionnaire is really good. So is Spinethopter, but I really like Pith Driller here. I think is going to be the pick. Um, I don't with Gremlin Mine and so many ways to destroy artifacts. I don't like the Tanadon early. Don't like taking the Tanadon early at all. And Pith Driller is usually a 2-for-1, and there's a lot of X1s in this format, and it still keeps us. I mean, this keeps us out of any colors too, technically, but it costs 4 life. This costs 2, and I like playing black in this format a lot. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the Pith Driller here. Excuse me. Okay. Volt Charge is probably the best card here. I mean, Wing Splicer is good because it makes Phyrexian Hulks and stuff that you get late better. I just don't like this card. Um, okay, had to pause it real quick. So anyway, I think I want to take the Volt Charge here. Put this in our first color. It's just, I'm not gonna, Trespassing Soul Eater is good too, but it's removal. And let's see what we got here. Wellspring's good. We did see I forgot the name of the land, but the land that kills an artifact, so that might table. Volt Scourge is decent. Despise is pretty good, and I actually need one for my block deck, but Slash Panther's good. I think I might take the Vault Scourge here. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is a 1/1 flying lifelink that you can get out on turn 1. I like Slash Panther too, but this is just early game, so I'm going to take the Vault Scourge. Here, Glissa's Scorn is probably the best card. Leeching Bite is good too. Blind Zealot is a little. I'm not as impressed. I do like blue in this format, meaning that this shrine is pretty decent. If I were playing blue, but I don't have any blue cards, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Glissa Scorn. Yeah, and see what happens. Here, Leeching Bite is good. This is like a kind of a copy of the last pack, except for the uncommons. This is the same common run. Gosh, I really don't like any of these cards. This is decent. I'm not going to play either one of these. I'm not going to play him. He's kind of fragile. Dies to a lot of things and artifact removal. If you can hear my dog eating in the background, I apologize. I'm going to take Leeching Bite, I think. I'm not seeing much red, so I might be black-green. Not my favorite color combo, but hey. Okay, here we have Trespassing Soul Eater, which is decent. I don't like playing it too much if I'm not playing blue. I mean, it's still playable, but Corrosive Gale is a good sideboard card. It's actually in our colors that we're taking right now. But let's see what we got going on here. I think I'm going to take the Soul Eater. Something to strap a sword onto. There's another Soul Eater. Yep, I'm going to repeat that. So we might go into blue. Ooh, there's that. Too bad I don't have the artifacts needed. This guy's really good. I didn't talk about him in the. I think this is our pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is our pack. I didn't even really see him, to be honest. Um, if we are green, he's pretty sick. I really like the Shriek Raptor 2. Wow, I might take Phyrexia Core here. Let's take this guy just in case we can get some kind of poison counter thing going. Wow, there's nothing here at all. I've got 6 of these in my collection, so I don't need any more. Yeah, there's really nothing here. I'm just gonna take the rare. Another Soul Eater. Well, someone left nasty comments for me by taking a Hulk over a third Soul Eater. Um, yeah, I think with the sword, equipping it on something that makes it unblockable, or that you can make unblockable is pretty good. Um, Nothing here. I want to take this Darksteel Relic, just on the off chance that we open like a Tezzeret or something ridiculous, which we won't. Yep. So actually, these packs didn't go very well after the sword. I got a removal here. We'll just have to see how these packs go. Probably want to cut black and red if I can. Maybe cut black and blue. Well, there's a good black card. Wow, this is a tough pick because Spread the Sickness is good. It proliferates. But a first strike protection from red and white is pretty good too. That is Infect. And along with this guy getting in there, putting a sword on him might be a good thing. Let me see what else is in this pack. I hate passing this. I just hate giving that to the guy who was probably taking all the black in the first place. Um, hmm. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Crusader here, I think. Passing some removal, but hey, what can you do? Okay, well, there's a few things we could take here. Right now, with the Vault Scourge, the Crusader, Pith Driller, the unblockables, we kind of look aggro a little bit. We're looking at this guy too, maybe playing him because we have 2 pretty good green cards. So Signal Pest might be good, although we play Black Virulent Wound would be good, giving a poison counter, kind of fueling the this guy. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting, an interesting deck. I could take the Serum Raker here, cutting blue, and start trying to move into blue. There's a Rot Wolf. Looking like green and Infect might be open. I just don't really want to go Infect here. But I've died to Infect a ton, so Piston Sledge is good too. Don't have very many artifacts. I'm going to take the Rot Wolf, I think, as I already have some decent green. And there's another one, but there is also a Fangren Marauder, which is a freaking blowout. And obviously is a signal to me that green is open, so I want to keep taking green. And yeah, other good cards is Peace Strider, obviously Rot Wolf, Quicksilver Geyser, Vivisection, but yeah, Fangren Marauder is pretty good. Wow, look at all this green coming. I don't know if I want to go Infect here. I mean, I've got one Infect guy, but he's, you put him in non-Infect decks, he's just that good. And, having a Rot Wolf is good too, in a non-Infect deck. I'm saying all that because I'm looking at this Tangle Mantis and maybe the Serum Raker. Also, Plague Mirror's pretty darn good as it helps us to ramp. Not a lot of removal right now. If I were to take that sack land, I could have probably would have been inclined to take an Ichor Wellspring here. Tangle Mantis, Trampler. Putting a sword on a Trampler is good. Putting a sword on a Flyer is good. But it looks like I want to be black-green, so I'm going to stay away from blue and take the Plague Mirror. Blight Widow. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to have to take strong Infect dudes and just be happy with that. And they keep coming. Oh gosh. Do I want a 5/5 that I have to attack with? Or do I want another reach guy? Let's look at our cost sort here. Yeah, with the Plague Mirror, not a lot of high-end stuff. Well, not a lot of 4 drops either, but I'm going to take the Juggernaut here, I think. Yeah. Piston Strike is good in our deck as it is removal, and we don't have much removal. This is good too, but I don't think we're going to be Metalcraft, and yeah, we'll take Piston Strike. Start hiding cards. Let's hide blue. Guess we're splashing the Vault charge here. Well, this guy's Infect. You know, I don't know if we're going to be Infect or not. Let's hide that. Let's hide this. We have just like this kind of mix of Infect weirdness. Maybe Viridian Emissary. I don't know. I guess we should just, if we're going to do Infect, we should just kind of commit now. The Soul Eaters get a little worse, but hey, you know, it seems like in this set with all three, or this block with all 3 sets, you kind of want to be a mix. It's just kind of how the decks kind of work. So do I take another Pistis Strike, or the Quilled Slagworm, which I really like? An 8/8 is just ridiculous. Yeah, I could take this guy, but I have so many 3-drops. Yeah, I'll take the Quilled Slagworm. Kind of be like a Dino Infect backup plan, kind of. I'm gonna take this guy because of the sword. Okay, well, here I'm gonna take this guy. A lot of 3-drops. And there's another Infect dude. So it looks like we're gonna be pretty strong Infect. That's gonna be our main way of winning, but you know, seems to be that we're getting guys that play into our theme with green, and these guys are just going to cost me life, but you know, maybe the Fangren Marauder makes up for that. So 23 cards right now. I wouldn't be too happy playing this. I mean, I'd be okay with it, I guess. It has some kind of removal here and here. Volt Charge. Still don't have anything to kind of define the mountain we need. But overall, not too bad of a deck. Oh, and wow. Putrefax is good, but man, Skin Renders, I mean, especially in our deck, I mean, Trample, Haste, Infect is pretty decent, but man, it's just a lot of times it's kind of, I hate to say this, but it's kind of like a dead card. You know, because they just got so many things they can block and the Trample doesn't go over, where this is just awesome. I might take a little crap on the comments for maybe not taking Putrefax, but again, we're not fully Infect, and he's a 4-drop, which we're light in. And yeah, I mean, passing a Plague Stinger, again, you know, if you're in Infect, Plague Stinger is good, but we got the Volt Scourge to block a Plague Stinger. And I'm going to take the Skin Render here for sure. Okay, here we got Rustic. A little late to go into blue. This guy helps us find mana. And I think I am going to take it over the Rustic. It's an early drop. We've got a lot of 3-drops. I know that might not be the best pick, but I really want to be able to splash this Volt Charge. As we are going to be proliferating, it looks like. So I'm going to take the Horizon Spellbomb here over the Rustic. May not be the... Ooh, Grasp of Darkness is good. We'd be passing a Tumble Magnet that we can proliferate on. Blight Mamba, which is early Infect. Necrotic Ooze, which is can be decent. It is activated abilities, not just static abilities like Infect and Trample. This guy is also very good, as he can just win games by himself, but I need some more removal. And I have 19 creatures so far. And I'm going to take the Grasp of Darkness. And Throne of Geth is pretty nice. Man, blue is very open. Unfortunately, we didn't get into that. Tainted Strike is also very good, but that should table. Yeah, I do have some artifacts that I can sack. Not very many. I mean, you know, Soul Eater or a Pith Driller could get sacked late game to win with Throne of Geth. And yeah, I'm going to take Throne of Geth here. Hopefully I See that tainted strike come back around?